This video will show you how to use the different margin options for the Z6 and Z9 Plus printer series, and how to get these to 4 different output options, printing from USB, HP Click, and driver. With clip content by margins, margins are applied to the image. The margin is 5 mm. The size of the plot is not modified, and the scale is preserved. But if part of the image is found within less than 5 mm from the edges, it will be clipped. With oversize, the margin will be added to the original size of the image. Therefore, the job size will be 5 mm larger on all 4 sides. This setting respects the scale of the original file and avoids clipping part of the job. With borderless scaling up, the image is enlarged 3 mm on each of the 4 sides. Then, it can be cut with both the vertical trimmer and horizontal cutter. This is done to make sure that the final job covers the paper and no blank areas are left on the final printout. This setting preserves the size of the final output, but it won't preserve the scale. With the borderless keeping scale option, the image will be printed without adding any margin and preserving the original size and scale. Content preservation and cutting accuracy will be bound to system tolerances. Borderless keeping scale and oversize can be especially useful when printing images with content that is near to the sides. Here is an example with an art reproduction, where the signature is maintained only using these 2 options. Borderless keeping scale is designed for those cases in which customers need to print borderless, maintaining the scale. One particular case of borderless printing is printing edge-to-edge. Z6 and Z9 printers support borderless printing edge-to-edge for photogloss, photosatin, polypropylene, and backlit medias. For borderless edge-to-edge, both options borderless scaling up and borderless keeping scale apply. These are the 4 options available and their characteristics. If you print from USB, here is how you can define your default print settings in the front panel. Click on Settings, Default Printing Configuration, and Margins. Click on Margins to decide if you want 5 mm margins or borderless. Then, click on Margin Layout or Borderless to specify the margin option that you want out of the 4 previously introduced. Z6/Z9 Plus drivers. From your preferred driver, PCL3 or PDF driver, go to Layout tab and select the margin option that you want. HP Click. In HP Click, go to Print Settings. In Layout Options, decide the margin option that you want. For Clip Content by Margin and Oversize options, the margin will be 5 mm. If you want to print borderless, click on the 3rd option. HP Click will use the borderless method that you have selected in the front panel. This is how to get to these 4 different output options printing from USB, HP Click, and driver.